From WOWT, First Alert 6 starts with breaking news.
Somebody had to do what we did, and I did a 90-day pause for the people that didn't retaliate, because I told them if you retaliate, we're going to double it. And that's what I did with China, because they did retaliate.
President Trump on stocks surging around the world.
Now, this doesn't mean all tariffs are currently lifted. Jacqueline Fernandez joins us to explain.
Yeah, Brian, Aaron, a lot going on. Less than 24 hours after the president placed his so-called reciprocal tariffs on a long list of trading partners, Trump abruptly changed course with a 3-month pause. The freeze applies to 75 trading partners who did not retaliate to his tariffs. Now, on the other hand, Trump is raising his tax rate on Chinese imports, get this, to a whopping 125% now. Right now, it's not clear if the EU is part of the pause. Earlier today, the alliance voted to impose fresh duties on the U.S. next week. Trump is also leaving his 10% baseline rate in place, including Mexico and Canada. The president was facing increased pressure from Republicans and economists to halt his trade policies. Nebraska Representative Don Bacon and Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley both introduced bills to give Congress more oversight on those tariffs. Nebraska Senator Pete Ricketts does not plan to support this legislation.
President Trump has been executing a strategy to level the playing field on trade. We've talked about how other countries have high tariff barriers, we have low ones, and he wants to make sure we have a level playing field. We need to give President Trump the time to execute on that strategy, and I think what you saw from the announcement today, that strategy is still a work in process. He's still in the negotiating phase of this.
Looking at the stock market, quite a different picture. Now, it's clear investors were relieved, all in the green here today, seeing those tariffs paused, of course. The Dow skyrocketed nearly 3,000 points. It's the biggest gain in more than 5 years. These numbers almost look fake, but clearly they are not. The Nasdaq seeing its biggest one-day jump in more than 24 years. And the S&P 500 with its biggest one-day gain since 2008. This after we saw the worst day on Wall Street in years when the tariffs were announced last week. Brian.
Jacqueline, thank you for